There you go, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, sir. We got some mock draft today, ESPN mock draft. I thought we'd do another one of these here on Inside the Zone with Mateo, preparing y'all for what should be another amazing football season. Just making sure everything looks good, and we are going to enter the draft, another mock draft today. I already did one of these as we're about 20 days away from the NFL season. And it looks like we have we have pick 8. Okay, so we have the last pick in the draft. So we'll have back-to-back picks. We're drafting in about a minute. It's going to be an interesting. Okay, so most of these guys, the top projected guys, are going to go. So it's going to be interesting to see what we end up deciding to do here. There's definitely a lot of different scenarios you can go on from this. With this last pick in the draft, we had kind of a good pick. We had 4 or 5 in one of our later ones, but yeah, it's going to be fun. I hope y'all enjoy this here on August 15th, 2025. Yeah, let's get a good background going here. Never mind. We got it good. It's fine. It's good. It's good. We got this. I like it. Oh, man. Here we go. The draft is starting in about 10 seconds. And of course, always for more make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Click the notification bell. After starting. But yeah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button just to help me grow and to make sure like y'all are liking the content. Leave comments too, what you would have done and stuff as the 2 projected players go. Justin Jefferson goes 3. I'm guessing Saquon goes 4, correct? Gabe's great team on deck, or no, right now on deck is Jeff's scary team. Okay, yes. Joe, Jahmyr Gibbs, okay, then Saquon probably goes next, right? I don't know how Saquon falls down to 5, bro. Like, are you kidding? Dude, do we end up with Saquon? I doubt we're going to end up with Saquon. Sergio, you better take Saquon. There we go. Okay, CMC goes next. This could be interesting. Okay. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Dude, I always say him wrong. Goes. Oh, no. Puka Nacua. Dude, that is an interesting move. Dude, I like Ashton Jeanty, but we have our back-to-back picks here, so we can do anything we want. We're going to go wide receiver. And yeah, I'm going to take Amon-Ra St. Brown. And as we have it right here, we are again, and I'm going to definitely probably take Ashton Jeanty. Ashton Jeanty and Amon-Ra St. Brown as our first 2 picks. You want to make sure you get a good solid wide receiver and a good solid running back in the first couple of rounds. And now a lot of players are going to go because now we have to wait until the end of the 3rd round. So it's like, yeah, I could have gone CMC. I could have gone AJ Brown. I could have gone Derrick Henry. I could have gone Brock Bowers. But I like Ashton Jeanty. I like Amon-Ra. And we'll see, who slides. If Brock Bowers happens to slide, I doubt he will. But I'll look at, Trey McBride, Brock Bowers are the 2 tight ends I would keep an eye on. You could take him 2nd or 3rd round. I just don't know if we'll get a chance with him. I'd also be taking a look at wide receivers available, like Malik Neighbors. He's due to have a good year. T. Higgins is going to have a good year for the Bengals to do well. Terry Scary. I wouldn't take Terry Scary at the moment because he doesn't have a contract. He's also out at the moment with an injury. Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, I feel like instead of like an early pick, maybe like a 4th or 5th or 6th round pick, maybe after you take a quarterback, as Brock Bowers goes there. But yeah, definitely I'm thinking if Trey McBride slides, I will definitely take Trey McBride at 24 or 25. But I have a feeling he's not gonna slide. Like, who's the next best? I'm guessing TJ Hawkinson. Like, we could take, but I don't think we are. I think we'll look like if Trey McBride is like the only tight end that I'm willing to take, and Brock Bowers are like early top 5 rounds. Like I take it like an even Evan Ingram later on. And we are on the clock. And so yeah, Trey McBride goes, and so does Bucky Irving. We could take George Kittle. I think he's due to have a good year, but I'm gonna look at wide receivers, and I'm gonna be glad to take the best Higgins. And then I'll take a look. And there's not really anybody I'm liking here. But yeah, so maybe George Kittle might be the answer to this. And yeah, we're gonna take George Kittle. I think he's due to have a good year. But yeah, next round might be quarterback round, end of the 5th round or beginning of the 6th. So you see, nobody has taken any quarterbacks yet. Josh Allen is ranked at 28, so he could go now or anytime in the future. Lamar, Jaden, they're all kind of, those are your top 3 quarterbacks. Where do they rank them right here? Josh Allen, yeah. Okay. So, like, some people haven't taken them. Okay, Lamar is the first quarterback taken in this draft. I've seen both. I've seen Josh Allen and Lamar go. Like, those are your first 2 quarterbacks are taken that are going out. Jaden Daniels goes out too. Jalen Hurts, okay, interesting. If Joe Burrow is kind of my quarterback I want for this year. Just because they're going to need to score a lot of points to win. But I'm also thinking I like a Bro Nix. I like a Josh Allen, obviously. I like he'll probably take Joe Burrow here. I'm guessing Jeff will take Joe Burrow. Like, right? I just kind of feel like that's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. Right now, our offense is looking pretty good. Like, if I were to get Joe Burrow, because I do have T. Higgins here, like, that's why. Like, if I could get those double points, like, I could also be thinking about getting, like, a Jared Goff as Joe Burrow goes right there. So I will take a look at quarterbacks. So Patty Mahomes is available. I do not think I want Mahomes. Oh, man, these are decisions to make. You got Jared Goff and J.J. McCarthy down there. Since I have Amon-Ra, I think I might save my picks here. A lot of quarterbacks are going to go. A lot of teams have their quarterbacks already. I'm going to look at running backs here. Amarian Hampton, Alvin Kamara. And you know what? I think Aaron Jones. It's a weird pick, but I think Aaron Jones Sr. is due to have a good year. And I want to take at least one Viking. One Viking. I could have gone Kamara. I could have gone. There's probably other wide receivers. Yeah, I could have gone Mike Evans. But I want to make sure I have a good starting lineup at least. Oh shoot, I forgot. We're gonna take Mike Evans. I completely forgot we were going back-to-back picks. And I'm gonna postpone the quarterbacks to another couple rounds. End of the 7th, end of the 8th, start of the 8th round. We'll take Mike Evans as our flex player for now. We do have a lot of bench players. We need a kicker eventually. Kicker, take one of the last couple of rounds. It's not worth it, I would say. But yeah, let's see just who. Can we see the big board? Okay. So you can kind of see the trajectory here. You go wide receiver, running backs, first round or end of the 2nd round, and then you got throw in a couple tight ends, Brock Bowers, and Trey McBride, right? And then there's not really any other. I did take George Kittle, but those are kind of your like 3. That's like those are like your we should take them or so. Like, and you see Jared Goff. Like, since I have Amon-Ra, or wait, hold on. Dude, it's Amon-Ra. Yeah, it's Amon-Ra. It's a named trick. Sometimes I just don't. I mean, so many people say it differently. Amon-Ra. We know who we're talking about. We're talking about that dude on the Lions, the pretty good wide receiver for the Lions, who was our first overall pick. We're getting there. We're almost in the hole. Almost. You got a whole other batting lineup ahead of us. If you know. Xavier Worthy, Rashid Rice go back-to-back picks. That's kind of funny. DeAndre Swift goes. I should be looking. Always look around while you're waiting. These drafts go pretty quickly. At least the mock drafts do. David Montgomery could be another running back. I don't like to take a lot of running backs. I'd say a lot of wide receivers. And there goes Mahomes. So to be safe, I mean, guys, look, I'd be so mad if Jared Goff gets taken. But there's other people I'd rather. Nobody's taking him. So, I might risk it here. but we have 2 picks. Devontae Smith is a sneaky pick, and we are on again. I wouldn't take 2 tight ends. I just wouldn't. I feel like we gotta just secure our man, Jared Goff. We're gonna secure our man, Jared Goff. I don't know. I think the Lions have one of the best offenses in the league, and this team is looking pretty darn freaking good early on here. I mean, Mahomes, Mayfield, Murray, Purdy. I mean, they're good quarterbacks, but I think we can do better. We do have 2 running backs already. I'm taking like maybe a David Montgomery. Like I know we're building Detroit. We have 2 Detroit players already. I try to say don't pick a lot of players from the same team, but if you do, I mean David Montgomery just won, but limited to try to 2 per team. Like if you want that wide receiver quarterback duo like Goff and St. Brown, that's good. If you want like a Chase, if you manage to get Chase and Burrow, bro, you're winning your league. That you could try for that. I don't know if you could. It's really if you get first overall pick, you would get that chance, and it's hard. And I would say you go get Burrow early on then, just to make sure you have Burrow, because I feel like you would win. You'd win, dude. They're gonna have to score like 50 points a game. So there's a strategy you could use if you want to take that risk, if you don't want to build around. But yeah, there's a lot of you're thinking wide receivers and running backs. Isaiah Pacheco could be an interesting one as well. Defenses tend to go later, like 12th round. We have 2 picks coming up here. So yeah, I do want a running back. I think we need to secure that. Tony Pollard. RJ Harvey. I mean, there's just not a lot of good guys. Not guys that is like. I'm going to take Isaiah Pacheco. I take a cheap. I don't care. I'm going to take Isaiah Pacheco in this. And then I'm also going to find a backup tight end, David Njoku. I'm not going to take Brown. I'm going to take Evan Ingram. I did mention him that I wouldn't mind a little Evan Ingram action. So that's what I'm going to do here for now. Maybe throw in another tight end if needed. But you see your defenses. Always take a look at your defenses. I really like the Vikings defense. I like the Ravens defense, and I like the Broncos defense. So once people take the Texans or Steelers defense, I will then start taking defenses. That's kind of when people start doing it, because then usually once people start doing it, they continue to follow it. The little pattern here. If you take a quarterback, they're going to start. Oh yeah, I got to take a quarterback. If you start, all the good defenses are going to be gone. Right. So yeah. You can use that as well. Matthew Golden gets taken. Interesting. I don't know exactly how many wide receivers you should want. I mean, I got 3, 4 right now. I might take one more. Take maybe 4 running backs as well. Yeah, you never really know how many to go. But I might do another wide receiver here. Cooper. We got some options. We have a lot of options here. We could do Cooper Kupp. I'm not going to do Cooper Kupp. We could take Jordan Addison. Take my second Viking of the day. I could. He is going to be suspended for the first couple of games, but I think that's fine. I think I'm going to actually take Jordan Addison to end round 11 and to start round 12. You know, I might. Dude, I'm happy with this team. I'm going to look at what running backs, and I like Travis Etienne. He's fallen a lot. Travis Etienne Jr., I like it. I like it a little bit. But now the defenses does become a little worry. I do think defenses will be starting to get taken very soon. I mean, maybe not, but I just think defenses are going to be taken soon. So I'm slightly worried about that. I don't know. I mean, I'm taking defense next, pick 104 in the draft for sure. Then this, like, if there's we have 2 back-to-back picks. Having back-to-back picks really controls what you are able to do, because you can say, like, I can pick 2 back-to-back players, but then you have to wait for everybody else to pick twice again. So it's like, it's an interesting spot. Like, I would rather kind of in the middle rather than the starter end, just because then you get to wait. Sure, you get some good players, but yeah, I'm going defense. Like, I don't know. I'd rather solidify my defense here. They're like I would solidify my defense just because I have these, because then people will start taking them later. So I'm going to take them here. Pick 104. I don't know, bro. I might go Vikings. I might go Ravens. I'm not going to take Vikings. I got a lot of Vikings. I'm going to go Broncos. I really like the Broncos defense. They really beefed it up. So unless somebody else takes the Broncos, shoot! Oh, I told you, dude. Man. I was going to take the Broncos defense. Now I might have to take the Vikings. I like the Vikings defense, but they do have a hard schedule. The Texans defense is highly ranked. I'm going to go, Ravens have a first-place schedule. I don't know, bro. We're doing it. We're doing the Vikings defense. And then we need another wide receiver. They'd say we take another wide receiver, Keon Coleman. I don't know about that. We're going to do Emeka Egbuka. I like Emeka Egbuka. Then we got kicker and bench for our last 2 picks. So we can go probably kicker, Jake Bates. I would take even a Will Reichard, Evan McPherson. They're going to score a lot of points. Jake Bates there. Okay. This is a solid pick. So some kickers might start going here. We might have to fall to a Harrison or a Santos or something like that, but that's okay. Kicker, it could matter, but also it could not matter. 6'7". Sorry. I'm looking at something else that says 6'7" on it, bro. 67 minutes left. It's kind of funny. An hour and 7 minutes, bro. An hour and 7 minutes. All right. That's kind of funny. We've reached about 16 and a half minutes in this video so far, as there's some defense going. I'm glad we got that defense, guys. Take your defense. 13th round or 14th round, because then they start going in around 15. And here we come. So I'm going to probably take Cameron Dicker. The kicker. What a name. You can rhyme it with kicker. Your position, your last name rhymes with your what's it? Your last name rhymes with your position, and you're also going to be on Inside the Zone with Mattel's team. And finally, we got to take a peek of. Okay, so we have 2 tight ends. I might take another one. I feel like, are there any good tight ends out there? Tucker Kraft. I don't know if you take 3 tight ends. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6. Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can take another. We're going to take a backup quarterback in Justin Herbert. Is our backup quarterback. I completely forgot about backup quarterback. Justin Herbert could easily start. And I like this team. a lot. Oh, my goodness. I think I like it. I think I like this a lot, everybody. Do we like it? I think we like it. Let's go, boys. I think we like it. Genty, T. Higgins, Kittle, Aaron Jones, Mike Evans, Devontae Smith, Jared Goff, Isaiah Pacheco, Evan Ingram, Jordan Addison, Travis Etienne, Vikings defense, Emeka Egbuka, Cameron Dicker, and then finally Justin Herbert. Everybody, I think we kind of cooked. We might have kind of cooked, but I don't know. That's just me thinking that we kind of cooked in our second mock draft of the year here on Inside the Zone with Mateo. I'm going to see if they'll send me an email of my draft grade, because they tend to do that. They tend to send you a little draft grade a little bit. So I'm going to stay until I get that email of that draft grade. There we go. Here it is. Let me pull it up for y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. I don't like this grade. Uh-oh. I don't like this grade, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up. Here it is, guys. Here's a C grade. A C grade for our mock draft. This says our strengths is our tight end, and our weaknesses is our bench, running back, and quarterback. Bro, Like, why, bro? Like, this team, I think it could be pretty good. I don't know, but y'all can always then start another. You can always start another mock draft. But yeah, practice even more. I think I kind of cooked this draft for the spot we had. I don't know. What say you guys? You let me know. Did I cook? Did I not cook? What did I miss? Let me know who you want to take at number 1 or what position, what number in the draft order you want. Because, why not? Why not? Tell me. And let's get a conversation going in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Hold on. Remember, if you are not already, subscribe to the channel. It's just one button, isn't it? Isn't it just one button? I think it's just one button. Thanks for watching. But yeah, just like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Yeah, share me your fantasy picks, who you want at number 1, who you want number 2, who you want your quarterback to be, etc. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe next week. Probably next week around Wednesday or Thursday. Have a wonderful day, guys. God bless. Remember to always keep him first. Thank you for watching. Peace.